Julius Randle trade rumors have been floating around, but SNY writer David Vertsberg doesn't think trading Randle benefits the Knicks. So David joins us now to discuss the article that he wrote. David, you wrote, and I quote, "It might be natural for some to call for a trade for Randle, but it would be a mistake." Why a mistake?
I guess I would say it's a mistake right now, just because his value is so low, maybe the lowest it's ever been since he's been a Knick, if you factor in the amount of years left on his contract. I just don't think the Knicks will get much in return for him at this moment. So you have to look at what's his contract look like. Well, he's making an average of $29 million over the next 4 years. That's including all the incentives that he might not reach. And that's not really clogging up your books too bad. You can still add a number one guy, knowing that Randle might not be that guy. And I think he has enough in his game where he can sort of adjust. Obviously, he's played bad this year. And as a culture setter, as if you're a franchise trying to build a culture around your lead guy, you'd like him to be a little more active defensively, a little more energetic, not beefing with the fans. But it's been half a year of this, and I think he's earned the right to get to turn it around. I think the reality is he's going to be something between what he is this season and what he was last season. I think most Knicks fans would agree. And if you have that guy on this contract, there really isn't any pressing need to trade him, especially since, all-stars don't come around so often.
Well, let's mention that contract because at an average of $29 million a year, Knicks fans want to see not only high performance, but consistency as well. And you said with that contract, they can bring in, that's reasonable enough for them to bring in a true number one. So who should the Knicks look to bring in to form their own big three of their own?
So there are obviously a few ways to go about this. There's the draft route and player development route. Unless the Knicks are planning to get a top pick in the next few years and develop a guy, the draft way probably isn't going to be it. So it's free agency and trading for someone. Now, whether that's a Bradley Beal, who's been in rumors recently, Damian Lillard, who's been in rumors for maybe a year now, maybe Donovan Mitchell down the line. He's been mentioned, and he has some ties to New York. Free agency hasn't been as effective a means, as Knicks fans probably know. But they're in good position to make a move in either direction.
You have to add hypothetical Knicks GM to your LinkedIn profile now. Thanks, David, for your time.